What up guys, SnowBall here and welcome to my tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to be teaching you how to make your very own custom patterns and brushes within Photoshop. Alright, so let's start off with the patterns. First off, go to File, New, create a whole new canvas and keep the width and height at the same dimensions and keep them fairly small. So I'm going to go for 10 by 10 in pixels and just click OK. Now what you want to do is just zoom all the way in, so just click Alt and scroll up. Or just use the zoom tool in the sidebar here. When you're in this position, click the button down over here to make a new layer. Go to your background layer and delete that. So delete layer, click OK or yes. And here is basically where you are going to be making your custom pattern. So what you want to do is go down to your brush tool on the sidebar here. Right click that and make sure that it's selected on pencil tool, like so. Make sure that there's 1 pixel in size, like so, and yeah, basically just make whatever pattern you want. So I'm just gonna go like that. Yeah, so after you've done your pattern and you're happy with it, all you gotta do is just go to edit and define pattern right over here. Click that. I'm just gonna call this dot. You can rename it here and just click OK. And now this pattern is saved inside your Photoshop. So now if I go to this project file that I'm working on, and I'm going to create a new adjustment layer for the pattern overlay. So just click the adjustment layer button down over here and go up to pattern. And it should automatically select the pattern you just created. If it doesn't, just click the drop down menu, go right to the bottom of your of the patterns that you have. And it should be the last pattern in that category. So just click that. And a little bit about this, if you increase the scale, so if I just make this more, you'll see that the pattern becomes enlarged. But this sometimes it makes the pattern more pixelated, and sometimes I guess it gives a good effect, but yeah, generally I don't tend to use that. And if you make it less than 100, it decreases the size of the pattern. So I'm just going to leave it at 100 and oops, like so, and yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that. I'm gonna just maybe decrease the opacity a little bit, like to 50%. Yeah. So now what I want to do is make a custom brush. It goes more or less the same as the pattern. So just go to File, New, but instead of 10 by 10, you can use whatever dimensions you want. So I'm just gonna make it pretty big. So 1000 by 500, let's say, and click OK. Now, once again, make a new layer, delete the background layer like we did here, right click, delete layer, click OK. And here is basically where you're going to be making your custom pattern, brush, excuse me. So I'm just going to be just clicking this button. I'm just going to make 2 lines, I think, wait, like so. And again, this is basically the brush I want to make. So obviously in this section you guys can make whatever design you want. You can import your image, your logo, whatever, and resize it to whatever size you want. But after you're done with making your custom brush, all you got to do is go to edit like we did before and go to define brush preset. So just click that, rename it to whatever you want. So I'm just going to call it 2 lines, like so, and click OK. Now automatically it should select the brush tool with the brush you just created. So just go back to your project file, whatever you're working on. I'm going to make a new layer, go to the brush tool, go to the drop down menu and select the last brush in your collection. So this is what I just created, and yeah, now you can basically use it however you want. So I'm just going to click it there, for example, and you can increase or decrease the size using the square brackets. I'll put a little tip on the screen right now, and if I decrease it, see, it becomes decreased. If I increase it, like so. So basically that's it guys, thanks for watching. Please give this tutorial a thumbs up if you learned something new, if you liked what you saw, if I was able to clearly tell you the step-to-step process of how to get this done. And yeah guys, please subscribe, check out my other videos, and that's basically it. Read the description, there's a link to my Facebook page. Be sure to like that if you want to keep in touch with me, if you want to talk about requests for backgrounds, etc. That's a really good way to get in touch with me. And yeah guys, this has been SnowBall, thanks for watching, peace out.